Welcome to another episode of Titan PI TV. We're looking at the inside workings of a live operational investigation agency, that being here, Titan in Derby. Welcome and a happy Friday. I am your host and Managing Director of Titan Private Investigation Limited, Simon Henson. If you prefer to listen to podcasts, you can download Titan PI TV podcast wherever you download your podcasts. So today's short episode, we're going to be looking at the effects on employer national insurance rises and how that correlates directly to an increase in demand in corporate instructions for private investigators. So let's first of all look at the changes in the national insurance. So in April 2025, the Labour government increased national insurance contributions from 13.8% to 15%, an increase of 1.2%. They've also changed the threshold of where you start to pay national insurance. So you used to be able to earn £9,100 without paying national insurance. That's now reduced to £5,000. Thank you very much. This, the government believe, is going to raise £25 billion to the UK economy in national insurance contributions. So if we have an employee that earns £40,000 on the old scheme of national insurance at 13.8% before April 2025, their threshold before they started paying it would have been £9,100. So their national insurance contributions over the year by their employer would have been £4,209. So that changed in April 2025 to being 15%. So if you earn 40 grand in your salary, you start paying it now when you earn, when you reach the threshold of £5,000. So therefore, the changes are £5,250, which your employer has to pay, which is an increase of £1,041 over the year. If you're earning £80,000 on the old scheme of 13.8%, once you meet the threshold of £9,100, you start paying your national insurance, so you would have paid £9,729 in national insurance. On the new scheme of 15%, you start paying it when you meet the threshold of £5,000, so you're now paying £11,250, which is an increase of £1,521. So if a company has got 5 employees that are earning £40,000 a year, and they've got a managing director or a director on £80,000, they're going to be paying an increase of nearly £10,000 in national insurance on top of what they've already got to pay. The exact figure is £9,849. So those are the changes in national insurance. So why is there a spike in demand? Okay, so I'll tell you exactly why there is a spike in demand for private investigators. Because it's messy getting rid of people. And this is going to cause financial issues for companies. Just the national insurance, let alone all the corporation tax and all the other tax hikes. So companies are looking at getting rid of people. It's messy getting rid of people through natural wastage or through a disciplinary. So what companies are doing, they're looking at their staff and they're thinking, have I got someone that has unacceptable absenteeism? Have I got someone who has fraudulent expenses? Have I got someone who is using a company vehicle inappropriately? Have I got people working from home, but they're not? So they ring us. We deploy 2 surveillance operatives to covertly watch, monitor and record an employee's movements, associations, body language, locations that they attend throughout an 8-hour day, which will cost £960 plus the VAT. You don't need to worry about the VAT because generally companies get the VAT back. So for £960, if you think you've got someone who is absent, unacceptable absence, and you believe they might be working somewhere else, or they might be landscaping their garden, swinging the lead, whatever, or putting fraudulent expenses in to gain more money, or they're inappropriate using a company car, or they're working from home but actually not, they're looking after the kids, then those 2 surveillance operatives will gain the evidence you need, and post-deployment we will then provide you with a comprehensive report which includes images taken from the surveillance footage, because if it's not on camera, it's not happened. We will then provide you with all the surveillance footage which is unedited and it's time date stamped, and because we gather all of our information lawfully, you're able to use that in a tribunal, a civil or a criminal court. Simple as that. So for £960, maybe it might need 2 deployments, but we might get everything on the first. For £960 plus the VAT, if you've got someone in your company that you think is being inappropriate and surveillance would be able to get you that evidence, then it's an absolute no-brainer. That is why there is an increase in demand in private investigators and corporate instructions. National insurance increases. That's another episode of Titan PI TV, trying not to be political. Give us a thumbs up. We always love a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss further, subscribe to the channel. It's free. We are at, I think, 2,200 subscribers now. We're trying to grow it massively. We'd appreciate a subscription. Till next time, thank you very much.